you need to be playing Caves of Qud. But trust me, if you like RPGs, like if you like games with multiple options and lots of customization, lots of character design options, whether it be different starting locations or different stats you can choose, and many more options. Like whether you're playing this game by yourself or playing with a friend, or like watching a friend play or watching a streamer play. I think I'm gonna go this time RNG build. You see there it says, small chance each round you're in combat that you spontaneously erupt into flames. What else should we get? Let's try, let's have 2 heads, if that helps. I always hear 2 heads are better than 1. Alright, let's try it out. So one of the very nice things about this game is like you have multiple choices on where you start the game out. So like if you're a new player, there's Joppa here, which is, it's got the same layout every time, whereas if you pick the other options, like if I pick Salt Dunes, the town I start in will have a different layout every time. You know, which has its pros and cons. Like if you're new, it helps to like know what all the NPCs have and like what they sell or who the quest givers are. Also, most of the zones are safer. I mean, like the nearby like enemies and like who tries to fight you when you start out. Hey, well, I'll pick Joppa for now. Hey, I'm in search of Kirk. It's the same quest givers every time here. There's always this vendor here. What's also nice about this game is you can play with mouse and keyboard, or you know, any controller you can think of. Makes it like very accessible for everyone. There's a lot of customization options, and you can also change the controls, customize them how you want. There's also accessibility options if you want to get rid of full screen color effects for color blindness, or get rid of a lot of effects that might be cluttering or get in the way. There's also the UI options you can change, like if you want this text to be smaller, you can do that. See, like since I usually stream or like make videos on this, I usually play with larger text so that like it's easier to explain, easier to show people things. Like you can also like change the camera if you want. There's so many options, but you can also change the size of the text. Oh, I guess it's still pretty legible. I might leave the words smaller like that. Yeah, this game is so very straightforward as like a viewer. You can see like this is all of the nature, these are NPCs. Like you don't have to know like crazy terms to like understand this game or like know what's going on, you know? Especially with the message log right here. Since the graphics are limited, like it makes up for it with like the message log, and like you can see how here the UI and how the artwork works. They implement like animation by just making the sprites and tiles move on their own, like to show it's like, oh, it's very slimy, it's got this fire going. It's like, it's beautifully well done. Think of chess. Like, you know how everyone knows the pieces. Everyone knows what a bishop looks like, what a pawn looks like, what a knight looks like. There's no confusion. We never got a chess 2. We never got the sequel to chess. So like, think of Caves of Qud the same way. Like if you're watching someone play, or that slime blob that I just killed is always gonna look the same. Every snapjaw will always look like this. Like a centipede's always gonna look like this. The slumberling's always gonna be a whatever that is. So on and so on. Like once you see all the different enemies and NPCs, you'll know who is who. That simple layout, like that gives this game so much potential. Yeah, entertaining watch for viewers. There's so much replay value and reasons to keep playing. Also, the great thing about the graphics in this game is that like this will run on like any machine. You don't need the most expensive hardware out there. You can just like anything will run this baby. I almost forgot, there's also mod support. There's even more potential. It's unlimited potential because If there are more players playing, it means potentially we have the opportunity for more modders to be around, or bigger community means hearing more feedback that can help the devs improve things, fix things that people have problems with. But also modders can do that, and then you can change even more of the game. You can pretty much play it how you want, do what you want. Like, this game's really all about you and what you want to get out of it. Because of the graphics of this game won't be for everyone, but please try to keep your mind open. You might hate it at first. Like, even if it takes you a couple tries, like, give this game a few tries. Even if you hate it at first, because I really believe that if you give it a chance, this game will be a game you remember for the rest of your life. So please check Caves of Qud out, and remember to live and drink, friends. If you're not sure still if you want to buy Caves of Qud, or if you like it and just want to watch someone else play it, you can always check out my live stream at B for Bigfoot on Twitch or YouTube. Stop by and I can answer your questions, or I can explain more in detail what I like about Caves of Qud. See you around.